To kick off.
So the lead is now 10-0 as this kicks away. A safe kick taken at the 5. We'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
The Colts take over first and 10.
We go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10.
Go.
We'll start out here with an option to the left. We'll knock him down just shy of the 40. It's a gain of 16, and very quickly, a first down.
For that play to work, Mike, you have to distort the defensive line at the point of attack. And what that means is the offensive lineman, you need one of them to win their block. Move the defender out of his gap. Because when you do, you can see there is a nice run lane for the back to hit.
I don't think I was going too far either way. Defense right on it. They hold him to no gain.
Defenses always have to make a decision, Mike. How do they want to defend the zone read? Some teams want the quarterback to keep the ball. They want the ability to tackle the quarterback. Other teams, they want it to be a give read, and that's what we saw here. They were ready for it, and they take the running back down for a loss.
Short pass taken in by the tight end. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
A quick slash into the hands of Waddle. And he'll be stopped short of a first down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down. On comes the punter now. The punt for the 2nd time, looking to pin the opponent back deep. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. They'll begin here on the ground. He'll get about 2. E.J. Johnson there to make the tackle.
You know, it's easy to sit up here and say, hey, just keep running the ball. They've been efficient, just kind of wear down this defense by 1,000 different paper cuts. But the problem is, it's only contingent upon your ability to keep the score down. So if you want to continue to run the ball this often, we're going to have to look to their defense to play really well. They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
Let's go now.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. He'll get this out quickly to Neighbors. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down.
So barring an aggressive decision here on 4th down, it looks like this is going to be a 3-and-out. So this offense has to get to the sideline and regroup, figure out what went wrong, fix it, because they've got to be able to maintain possession the next time out.
And before the snap, we have a whistle, and this could very well be a false start. On 4th down, here's Ty Zentner to kick it. And this is a pretty good result. That kick will head out of bounds.
I got through the ball away. Good field. Am I missing the ball?
So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22.
Come on.
On 1st down, they'll start with Taylor. And this defense not fooled by the option. They stick with the running back, and they get him down for no gain.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Get it. Pass all 80. Stop it all 18. 7 Tigers. 7 Tigers. Go.
Throwing Willis.
Shit.
Down the field. He's got one. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. A big gainer for Indianapolis. And even 30 yards.
Hey, ready, ready.
On 1st down, they'll run the option to the left. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes to go here till halftime. We'll come back to MetLife Stadium after this. Here's 2nd and 9.
Hang it up, old man.
Let's go now. 19, Panthers 60, Panthers.
Throwing is Willis. Good job breaking the pocket and going for 14 yards, and most importantly, a 1st down.
They got to do a better job of keeping the quarterback contained in the pocket all week, Mike, against mobile quarterbacks. You talk about rushing as a group. This time they get a little undisciplined with their rush lane integrity, and he makes them pay.
And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
There's very few defenses in today's NFL, Mike, that you can play the cornerback position and be unwilling to tackle. Those days are kind of over, so give credit to this guy. I mean, he identified run, he understood his leverage and gap fit, and he's able to bring him down for no gain. The quarterback could have handed it, he could have kept it himself. I don't really think either option would have turned out much different. Great job by the defense having a plan for the running back and a plan for the quarterback, and they're able to force that carry for no gain. They went to the design quarterback run, and there just wasn't a lot of space for the quarterback to operate. You could see him kind of waiting for some of the blocks to develop. Never transpired. Didn't get a whole lot going to short game.
No move for the field goal unit. They're going to line up and go for it on 4th down. He'll start this drive by keeping it himself. And he's not going anywhere. Stuffed behind the line. They have turned it over on down. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he finds some space. Gain of 7 on 1st down. Giants here will use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in half number 1. Back to throw. He'll throw it left and has his running back. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. Now a timeout signal for him, and they'll get it with 10 seconds until the break.
And this is so much of the skill sets that we're seeing around the league at the running back position. You don't want to have to sub your running back off the field, Mike, when you build what they call these empty or 5-wide sets. Can you keep your running back and run true receiver rep?
That's over the middle.
Intercepted. Oh boy.
And good running on the return. That'll help him out.
And what world
ball right around the 45-yard line.
I think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again.
First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. To throw, here's Willis. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up second down.
65, Khalid!
Give up the middle to Taylor. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Drop for the loss of a yard.
Yeah, and this play, Mike, is really just the epitome of what we've seen this entire game. They have not been able to get anything going offensively. It almost seems like they've been operating going in reverse the entire day. In this case, another run, another loss.
Go! 70 Lions! 18 Rattler! 18 Rattler!
Willis. And that is incomplete.
And another wasted drive here, Mike, and they start to add up. And coming out of halftime, you would think that they would make some adjustments to try to get some points on the scoreboard, but so far, looks like much of the same.
They will indeed go as they look to throw. He'll take a deep shot for down. That's caught. And he will score. Touchdown Colts. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year.
So by nature, Mike, you know, I am a guy that is generally aggressive on 4th down, but I'm not sure if I was the coach that I would even be this aggressive. I mean, it was 4th and long, but hey, listen, they have confidence in their offense, they have confidence in their group, and hey, who are we to second guess it?
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Couldn't take the chance. They're going to return it from the goal line. He'll come across 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line.
At their own 21-yard line.
Now a run on 1st down. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's 2nd down.
Down at the 23-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
A handoff as they try to run it here. He'll turn this into a gain of about 4. It's going to lead to 3rd down.
He's done a really nice job making the most of his touches. They've made it a priority. Let's use this ground game to try to wear down the defense, and right now it's one of the main reasons why they have the lead.
No move for the punt team. The offense staying out there for 4th down. They do indeed snap as they'll try and throw. And the rush is going to get there. He goes down. They were taking a big risk going for it from their own territory. It does not pay off. And it's a turnover on down.
Let's go now. Let's go.
Now it's Taylor. And he is planted backfield. Defenders crashing through. Blow up that play behind the line.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
He'll be taken down, but just like that, they are in business. It's 1st and goal.
Initially, they do a really nice job of bringing pressure, but what you can't do anytime you're playing an athletic quarterback like this, Mike, is you can't let him escape the pocket. You got to keep him on his spot. Seemed like everybody was chasing their own sack instead of just...
And he will take it in himself. Malik Lewis. Touchdown, Indianapolis. He's got another one. His 2nd touchdown of the evening. The dual threat of the quarterback. When you have one that can run, why not use him, especially down here, Greg? and they punch it in for the touchdown.
There's nothing a quarterback loves more, Mike, than down here near the goal line when he can call his own number. And in this case, that's exactly what he does, and he's able to take it in himself.
Hence the score, Colts 14, Giants 10.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Got a little dish track out on this trash. No, 50.
Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry
He
here.
put so you got one little line of it
Maybe 2 yards.
that
It's
he's gonna
second
put in
down.
the beginning of it.
And they've really done a nice job defensively
Power.
holding them in check. I mean, ideally,
Power should
you'd
come
want
out.
your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but
then I guess
they're
get another
falling
one,
short of
max
that
speed.
threshold
Yeah,
as of
that's
now, and
trash.
partially it's why they find themselves trailing at this stage of the game.
He'll pop this ahead for about 4, but it will set up third down.
That's probably why you
And as
want to
of
run
right
in the
now,
first
they
place.
find
Don't do
themselves
it.
trailing at the moment, but it's certainly not because of the ground game. I mean,
I don't know
he's
when I like to
averaging
play the good
over
team.
4 yards per carry.
Verse.
It just hasn't been enough to overcome some of their shortcomings elsewhere.
No, I'm just talking just him period, like rapping.
Now, on 3rd and 2, they'll try and throw for it, and that is incomplete.
So prior to that third down call, Mike, I thought they put
That's the
themselves in
last
a
one.
pretty good situation at that down and distance. They had run and pass, both at their disposal, but nice job by the defense being up to the task. Force the incomplete, brings up 4th down.
No movement from the punt team. They'll line up to go for it on 4th down. And the rush
scoring
is going
this
to
way
get
over
there.
here.
He goes down. They were taking a big risk going for it from their own territory. It does not pay off, and it's a turnover on down. Here's a zone read to start the drive. And that is going nowhere in a hurry. Finally taken down well behind the line. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Here's Willis.
Wait, are they streamed?
And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown.
You run that fucking 60 to 60 game. What are we really upset for?
That's his 2nd touchdown of this one, and he's got a half dozen for the year. Point after try forthcoming. He's got it, and the Colts are out to a 21-10 lead.
Giants 10.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. The UCLA man, the former first-rounder, Latu, in there to bring him down for his 7th sack of the year. They'll look to throw. This one caught by Waller. And he'll be taken down first down. Giants.
Stumbling around.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field.
Stand up.
Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
So he makes his first catch of the day, and even though it doesn't look like much, Mike, sometimes those are the touches that you can build off of. You know, it's like in basketball, what they say, sometimes you just need to see the ball go through the hoop.
Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's 2nd and 6. Now they'll set up to throw.
Y'all niggas be getting out there? Yeah, I can't see him.
And the rookie gives himself up there at the end. That's a sign of a guy who's learned it quick. Picking up the first down.
He's been knocked down. Y'all can't see him. Sure. Yeah, that's what you think.
So, 3 quarters have come and gone. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this.
Yeah, if I could, I would, brother. Set it up. See what's going on. No. Dave told you.
Here's 1st and 10.
Exactly.
Now, faking the give.
Look at that thing.
And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
At this stage of the game, things haven't been going your way, so one more mistake, it could just be too much to overcome. So a nice decision there.
Was it tied
just
up?
Throw it away out of bounds and give your team a fighting chance.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
What was the score?
They'll turn and hand this one off. And this defense up to the task there. Gain of just 2, and it's 3rd down.
So I think as you look back over the course of this game, it's really been the inability of this offense, Mike, to create any sort of balanced attack to get anything going. And whether you look at the rushing yards, whether you look at just the points scored, this offense has to find a way going forward to generate more big plays.
That'll be intercepted. Picked off by Kenny Moore. And the Colts they'll take over at their own 24-yard line.
So all game, we've seen him take the approach as just being a game manager. The one thing you have to do, if that's the case, is you have to protect the ball. You can't turn the ball over, especially if you're struggling to push the ball downfield. He got a little reckless that time, and the defense made him pay.
Ready? Liking, ready.
Getting the tight end involved in the run game here. And that one's going to be shut down quickly. A minimal gain.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
So, from the 26-yard line, here's 2nd and 8.
That game was over.
Here we go. Shot.
Now here's a keeper on his own reel. Probably should have given that one up. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
You know, at this point, the defense has to sell out and stop the run. You know exactly what the offense is trying to get accomplished by keeping the ball on the ground. But now the question remains, are they willing to take some risk here and put the ball in the air on 3rd down? Or do they play it safe and keep running the clock by keeping the ball on the ground?
Seven Pirates. Let's go.
Willis now to throw. He'll take a shot down the middle of the field. And it will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
It's a gain of 31 yards.
A big gainer for Indianapolis. 31 yards.
A gain of 31 yards.
Now an option here, left side. And he'll get about 3 on that one. It'll be 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 6.
Let's go. Hawk 70. Hawk 70.
Now Willis. Complete to Blue. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. That pickup good for 29 yards.
An interesting decision there by the play caller to put this ball in the air. Mike, you're up by 2 scores. Traditional wisdom says, hey, we're up by 2 scores late in the fourth quarter. We've got to keep this clock moving. We don't want to risk an incompletion. Now, they convert. They're able to secure the catch and pick up a fresh set of downs. That's going to enable them to continue to burn more clock. And without a stop, their opponent's not going to get the ball back.
Get it!
He'll keep this on the zone read. And he is going the wrong way. Tackle pass at the 7.
The reason teams love calling the quarterback's number on design quarterback runs, Mike, is because in the blocking scheme, you gain 1 additional blocker. It didn't matter here. The defense was ready for it, and they're able to bring the quarterback down.
Literally the same shit that's happening in UCF.
Controlling the line of scrimmage. It'll bring up 4th down.
Next year, I'm just like kind of emotion. Well, I'm just going to the emotions here, but my quarterback this one.
2 minutes remain in the fourth quarter. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. The Colts now going to send out their field goal unit. This about as short as you can get. Good snap. Good hold. Good kick. And the Colts are going to open up a 2-touchdown lead, 24-10.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone, and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Here comes the return from a yard or 2 deep. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin.
At their own 21-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10.
Let's go now. 19, Tiger.
They'll drop to throw. Moving to his right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. That's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered the throw just enough to end that play before it started.
Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down.
Going to need a big play now. 3rd down and long. He'll drop to throw.
Oh, wow.
That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
In these critical moments of the game, Mike, you always turn to your best players, and that's exactly what they did here, and they just weren't able to connect. Give this defense a lot of credit. They knew when it was crunch time, where did this quarterback want to look? And they were ready, and they took him away.
Actually.
And that is incomplete. They had their chance. They took it there. Look, they're trailing late. Got to let it fly. This will wind up a turnover on down.
So this offense, they think this is a prime opportunity to go for it through the air on 4th down. But this defense was having none of it. Nowhere for the quarterback to go with the ball. No easy completions. And this defense forces a huge stop on 4th down.
He'll take this forward for about 5.
Down in the red zone, design quarterback runs are a handful for defenses to account for. But in this case, give them credit. Not a lot of room to maneuver here for the quarterback, and they keep it to a short game.
To throw is Willis. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. And that is the hat trick. What a game. His 3rd touchdown reception of this one.
And nothing they've done to slow him down has worked, Mike. This defense, they're throwing multiple guys at him. They're playing man. They're playing zone. It doesn't matter. This guy is having his way, and he's having a day.
His players don't have any abilities. They are killing.
So the kickoff team out there one final time
this nigga
in
is
the
just
final
sitting in the
minute
pocket.
as
My
they
whole
kick it
line
away.
is fucking over 95.
Here comes
And
a
nothing's
return
happening.
from the end zone. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line.
His offensive line
That's
has
where the
no
offense will
ability.
take over.
I try to just keep it to base.
So here's a 1st and 10 now.
Yeah,
They'll start
some
from the
of them
24.
can't fucking put it in what you want to put it in.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. No one open. He'll drive to his running back. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. 16 yards on the game. And a quick 1st down.
At the 40-yard line.
It's been tough sledding for this offense all day today, Mike, but especially here in the second half. So they are just in desperate need of a spark. Just something to get their offense into a little bit of a rhythm if they want to have any chance to find themselves back into this game here late.
Here we go. One final play. He gets it to the rangy tight end Waller. And he'll be brought down.